Facebook. Welcome to the High Value Worthy Woman Facebook group. I know I said I would be live at 9:30, but timing with a toddler, I'm live now. Sorry about that. I'm a little early, 10 minutes early, but hopefully people will get a notification and hop on. If you're on live, let us know. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. I know that many of you have been asking when my live streaming capabilities will be back on for YouTube. They said March 29th. That's what I'm seeing in my dashboard. So I don't know if it means after March 29th or on March 29th, but I will definitely be testing it out. And I can't wait to be back on live on YouTube. So what you've been watching so far on YouTube has been replays of my Facebook live streams. If you haven't already, join my private Facebook group, High Value Worthy Woman. I will link it in the description box. And you can also go to theuniverseguru.com and link through there to my Facebook group. We'd love to have you. It is a women-only group, and we have a lot of fun in there. I'm a lot more active in there, so if you miss me here on YouTube, make sure that you're following me on Facebook. So welcome. Today we're talking about 5 grooming mistakes that I see a lot of women making. And this video live stream is in honor of my High Value Feminine Goddess program module 4, right? 4, which releases in April. It's called Glam Goddess. And in that module, in that program, we will be covering self-care, grooming, wardrobe, how to have a signature style, how to find a daily uniform that makes you feel like a glam goddess, whatever that means to you, how to have that high value look, how to have the right accessories, jewelry, sunglasses, shoes, handbags, and also how to invest properly in yourself and in your wardrobe. What are the best and worst investments? So I'm really looking forward to that program because it's really fun, and it's going to teach you how to have that high value, expensive, rich, healthy look, and without, going broke or spending money on the wrong things and then losing money that way. So I'm excited about that module, which will be releasing April 1st. Also, there is a coupon code live right now that actually expires tonight, depending on where you are in the world. And it's Inner Circle 20, one word, and that gives you 20% off of all of my programs, including the Feminine Glam Goddess or Feminine High Value Goddess program. Okay, so what are the 5 grooming mistakes that I see a lot of women making? Number 1 is rushing through the process. And I know that I'm guilty of this, especially on days that I'm busy or rushed or just not embodied. I'm like thinking of stuff and I'm in my head, and I will notice this sort of fake sense of urgency, like I have to go somewhere, I have to do something, but I really don't. I have the time to invest in the self-care, but I find myself really rushing. Thank you so much for all the hearts, and wow, I'm loving it. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up and hearts, and I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much. Keep those coming. It's like fuel, right? So thank you. So when you are doing any sort of grooming or self-care ritual, make sure that you're taking the time to slow down and really embody that ritual and take the time to enjoy it. Whether that's shaving your legs or applying your moisturizer or dry brushing or giving yourself a mani and pedi, make sure that you are fully engaged and present in what you're doing. Because really, grooming is more, it's about that internal feeling of I am being seen, I'm being taken care of by myself. So if you're just rushing through it, you're really missing the core essence of that grooming ritual. Okay, and number 2 kind of piggybacks on that. The number 2 grooming mistake I see women making is that they focus more on the look, on the end, and not so much about the feeling. So if you're giving yourself a mani-pedi, of course the end goal is to have a nice looking manicure and pedicure, right? To look put together. But that's not the only goal. The goal is also to enjoy the process of taking that time for yourself and feeling like a goddess in that moment, feeling like I have the luxury of time, I have the luxury of self-care, I'm indulging in myself. Like, this is for me. It's not just for the end goal of what people will see, which is pretty painted nails, but it's also I'm being seen by me. I have the luxury of this time that I'm investing. So don't let go of like that feel. Don't rush through it. Don't look at it as like this thing that, oh, another thing on my to-do list, another thing that needs to be done. Because if you really want that internal lit from within feeling, that comes from being seen by yourself first, which also radiates out into the world and makes you magnetic to other people. So don't rush, and make sure that you're focusing more on the presence and the feel of that act and ritual. And then yes, the you know, the look on the end, the goal is also good, but that's more masculine energy focused. Okay, so if I'm shaving my legs, for example, yes, the goal is to have nice, silky, smooth legs, masculine energy, right? It's like the end goal. But if I'm just rushing through that, I miss the ritual and that concept of feeling like a goddess, feeling taken care of, feeling like, yes, you know, I have this luxury of this time and I'm worth this time investment. Okay? Hi, Ashley, Marsha, good morning. Sharmeen, Harold, welcome so much. Happy to see everybody online. I am loving all the hearts, and yes, thank you so much. Keep those coming. Hi, Swati. Welcome. Oh, good, Ashley. Dry brushing is amazing. I've been doing it for about 6 years now, and it really just makes you feel so rejuvenated, like your whole body. And I have seen major changes in my cellulite in my thigh area. So I know I've been consistently doing it for a long time, but I highly recommend it. So I'm so glad that you're doing that. And take that time. Now, I'll be honest, you know, I'm a mom of 3 and I have a toddler at home. So there are days where I'm just rushing through to do the dry brushing just to get it in. But I consciously make an effort on most days to say, no, stop, slow down, enjoy the process, and really take that time to feel it as a ritual versus just getting it done and checking off a to-do box. But yes, I'm practical and realistic as well. Not every day is going to be a glam goddess day, because you know, you have your responsibilities. But it's not about perfection. Like I always say, it's about becoming conscious of this and saying, yes, today I'm intentionally choosing to do this quickly because I'm rushed in this moment. But you know, because that's an intentional decision, it also helps me be present and not just mindlessly doing things really quickly and fast. Okay. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, welcome everyone. Number 3 grooming mistake that I see a lot of women making is inconsistency in their grooming. So for example, if you only shave your legs in the summer because that's the only time that people will see your shaved legs, then you're missing the self-care ritual part of that whole process. You're doing it more for other people. You're doing it more because you're expected to do it in the summer and because you're maybe wearing short dresses. But let me tell you, I'm 37 years old, and since I was a teenager, I have been shaving my legs. And I was born and raised in Chicago, where most of the time people did not see, right? Because you're all bundled up. Shave consistently. There's never a time in my life where I have skipped that because nobody was going to see it. I'm not shaving my legs for anybody, just like I don't make my hair for anybody else, just like I don't do my daily makeup for anybody else. It's for me. It's because I'm worth it. I'm worth the time. I'm worth feeling like a goddess, like a queen. I'm worth my attention, and I'm a priority in my life. Okay, so I don't do grooming things inconsistently. Now there are some things that I skip once in a while, but that's also because I chose something else over that. For example, as you can see currently, my fingernails, I don't have a manicure, but that's because I chose the time I had this weekend. I chose to do a full body scrub and some other really indulgent self-care rituals over that. So it's, you know, I'm not doing it for the end goal. It's for just so I feel taken care of, like I am a queen that's just taken care of by myself. Chelsea says, yes, I do that always, especially in winters. Need to change the habit. Yes, there's so many things. We think that, oh, you know, nobody's looking, but you're looking. You're important, and that's my first priority. I don't care if nobody's looking. I do it for me. Okay. Number 4 grooming mistake I see women making is never starting anything grooming related or self-care because it's going to cost a lot. Now, this is a thing that I hear from a lot of women over the years. I've been on YouTube now officially for 7 years. So obviously I've had the pleasure of speaking to thousands and thousands of women. And the number one thing I hear is that, no, Mina, it's going to cost so much money, so I don't even start. Like, why bother getting your nails done? Why bother waxing? Why bother getting your hair done? And it doesn't have to. You ladies have known for years that although I can afford to go to the spa every single day and just sit there and be pampered head to toe and not do anything for the rest of my life, I don't naturally like spending a lot of time at spas or like places like that. I like the ritual indulgent aspect of it at home, which means I do most of my grooming myself. Now recently there are a few things that I've started going out for, but mani-pedis, you can do that yourself. Nail polish doesn't cost a lot. You can buy professional hair color and do your own root touch-ups. I've talked about that. I've done videos on that on my channel where I buy Paul Mitchell's professional hair color and touch up myself. You can do your own waxing. You can buy Gigi's like entire kit off of Amazon and do the entire thing yourself. These things are very easy to learn to do now because YouTube. You can literally YouTube anything. There's a little bit of learning curve, but once you learn it, easy. I do my own eyebrows. Like, you can do everything yourself. It does not have to cost a lot. And it's more about, again, the ritual of investing that time in yourself. Samantha said, every girl should have a high-end role model to give yourself a level to reach, and try to reach the same standards of your role model, whether it's her skin, her hair, or even her makeup and her trends. That's an interesting concept. I like that because I guess I have that men's mindset too, Samantha. I think that if it's already been done by at least one person in the world, that means I'm capable of this. So, for example, when I see women in their 70s and 80s taking care of themselves, the gym that I just recently joined, I go to, it's a women-only gym, and I see women in there that are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s working out, taking swimming classes, sitting in the sauna, doing like all these things, and I'm just like, wow. Like, that's my role model. So if I'm like, if that woman can do it, I don't care if it's like the one existing woman on the planet, and she can look good into her 80s and be healthy and fit. There's women that walk into the gym with their walkers, but they showed up. Like, that is big to me. So if they can do it, I know that I can do it because it's already been done for. I don't even have to reinvent anything. I don't have to rediscover anything. They're already doing it. So I spend, like, I've only been going there for about a week, but I literally spend a lot of my time just being in awe of these women. And I'm like, that's the old lady that I want to be. That 80-year-old that's kicking butt at the gym, coming in her walker, but showing up. Like, wow, I'm just amazed at that. So we talked about cost, so it doesn't have to be too expensive. Like, you can invest in these kits and things, invest the time on YouTube and learn, to do these things, and then do it for yourself. A little bit goes a long way. Again, it doesn't even have to be, this is something I will be talking intensively in my Glam Goddess program, but let me give you a little, glimpse of that. A lot of women think that grooming is this thing, it's like this all or nothing thing. Well, here's the thing. I have friends where grooming to them means every 3 weeks getting $400 eyelashes put on. Every 3 weeks, or a few months, not 3 weeks, every 3 months having $1,000 extensions put in their hair. And then they go for tummy tucks, they go for cellulite treatments, things that I don't even know that much about. But that's grooming to them. Now, I'm not there yet, okay? To me, that's like a lot. And then I also have friends that grooming means to them that they apply moisturizer to their skin, throw on some lip gloss, and that's it. So it doesn't matter what your definition of grooming is. To me, the important thing is that you are taking time and investing in yourself. Okay, so there is no judgment to the woman that only does the moisturizer and the lip gloss, or the woman that has to go get her full set of lashes on, or extensions and body treatments and plastic surgery and all of that, or the woman in between like me that does a little bit of everything. So I get my hair done, I do a full face of makeup, but I don't have false lashes or anything like that. I don't have hair extensions. I make sure that my hair is removed where it needs to be, where I feel good about it, that I'm moisturized. I do my dry brushing, I work out, I do my foam rolling. So I'm kind of in between, right? I'm not at the treatment level yet, but invest a little bit more time than just a moisturizer. To me, it doesn't matter, okay? Whatever you're comfortable with. It's not about becoming some other person's ideal version. Baby step it. Start with the moisturizer and the lip gloss, right? If you're not doing anything right now, because a little bit just will, it just makes you feel alive, like you're doing something for yourself, and then you're investing that time. Okay, so don't think that it's all or nothing. Number 5 is that I think that kind of piggybacks on that. Thinking that you are above grooming. I have met women like that think, oh, you know, being girly is like, that's not me. I'm an intellectual, or I'm the spiritual person, and grooming and self-care, like I'm above that. Again, I think that you don't have to choose any one thing. Like, I consider myself a modern day woman that's spiritual. At the same time, I'm an intellectual. At the same time, I'm a girly girl. Like, why do I have to choose and box myself in? Self-care, again, it's just from making myself seen by me and radiating inner confidence and joy and romancing myself. It has nothing to do with the fact that if I'm girly, if I'm putting on makeup or a pretty dress, then that means that I'm not an intellectual or I'm not spiritual. You don't have to choose. You can have it all in these aspects. You can be a little spiritual and a little glam and an intellectual and chill and boho and preppy and whatever the hell like categories that are out there. That's okay. Like, we don't have to box ourselves in. You can have a little bit of both, like of everything. So don't think that you are above all that. All women need to be seen by themselves. We need that luxury of feeling like we are special and that we belong to ourselves and our time belongs to us as well. Okay, so nobody is above love, nobody is above romance, nobody is above passion and feeling taken care of and feeling juicy and feminine. We all need that, okay? Whether you're an intellectual or a feminist or a girly girl, like whatever type of woman you are, like that's okay, okay? That's just one role that you're playing, but everybody needs that aspect of self-love. Swati said, nowadays, even men are into self-care. Yes, every human being needs time for themselves and taking care of themselves. So I think that's good. Yes, Ashley, mine is right here. Actually, let me show you my foam roller. I've got this one. And if you want to see which dry brush I use and my foam roller and all that stuff, I have everything listed on my Amazon store, actually. I haven't linked my Amazon store in a while, but I'll go ahead and put that in the comments after this live chat is over. You can see which one I have. I ended up getting the full body one, just because I find that it's easier to roll on it because it's so big, versus like the smaller ones. So I like this one, but that actually helps with cellulite and relaxing and the muscles after lifting weights and things. It's great for cracking your back. Like, it's amazing. Everybody needs a foam roller. Marcia said, I know this is off topic, but I found myself feeling a little hesitant about trying another style and doing it a little different. I was feeling like I might be judged. It is hard to dare to be different, but maybe I'll keep doing my own thing. It will become more comfortable. Absolutely. So anytime you have those feelings of feeling like you're going to be judged, it's a great point to become aware of our own judgments, not only to ourselves, but our judgments towards other people. Because when we judge other people, I've talked about this a lot, we tend to judge ourselves even more harshly, and it goes both ways. When we judge ourselves, we also tend to judge other people. So to go through just a detox of judgment altogether. Don't judge yourself, and especially don't judge others, because that really limits and boxes us in. But yeah, I'm glad that you were, I know what you're talking about because you posted about that a little while ago on last week, I think, in my Facebook group. And I'm glad, yeah, dare to wear what you love, dare to do the grooming that makes you feel the most alive and the most goddess-like. Goddess is a term that you define for yourself, right? To one person, goddess might mean having plastic surgery and looking like a new person, and to another person, goddess might mean a body scrub and some lip gloss. Like it doesn't have to be one size fits on. It's just about you taking that time to do something for yourself. So I'm really looking forward to the Glam Goddess program. I've started working on it again already. Oh, I know that I posted a little intro spoiler alert to that program in my Facebook group, but for those of you that are watching this on YouTube, I will insert that clip at the end of this live stream or this recording of the live stream, so you can see that as well. Chelsea said, how do you have such clear skin? Oh, thank you so much, Chelsea. I have been blessed with clear skin for most of my life, thankfully. I will say that I've never been a dairy person, and anytime I have family members or clients come to me that have any sort of health issues, skin issues, I get them off of dairy, and if they listen and they don't take dairy, their skin clears up. So dairy is a huge contributor to breakouts and a lot of other skin issues. Many of you know I also drink a ton of water. I also drink a lot of green smoothies daily. I am addicted to green smoothies. Like, green smoothies are my life. So I think all of that attributes to that. I had started using if you ladies remember Retin-A about 6 months ago, but I fell off the wagon a little bit. I don't even know where my tube went, so I'm going to start again. I am 37, so I want to make sure that I'm doing some preventive stuff, but overall in my entire life, like, I haven't done a lot of stuff like that. It's more just been internal. I think working out, getting your rest, managing stress, drinking water, green smoothies, getting a lot of veggies, and cutting out dairy and sugar are major things to keeping yourself aging gracefully and feeling vibrant. So there, I put it all out there for you guys. Charmaine, you can go on YouTube and just say how to foam roll, and it's pretty easy. I think had a video on that too. I'm not sure. I have way too many videos now. I can't keep track. All right, ladies. Let's see. Killian said, I would love to wax, but I've tried so many that do not work. Oh, I've had the same waxing kit for 8 years now, and I have a video on that on YouTube too, Killian. So if you search for Mina Irfan waxing, it should link you to the video and the type of wax and stuff that I use. It's the same stuff that I've been using for 8 years now, and I've never had a problem with it. Hi, Asma. Sparkling Queenism says, I'm so happy to have caught you live. Hi from Jeddah. Oh, my aunt lives there. Awesome. Welcome, Asma. Learning how to do DIY wax, especially the fuzz below my chin. It's pretty easy. There is a learning curve in the beginning, but it's pretty easy to get used to it. It'll take you a few times. All right, ladies, so thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I will let you ladies go now. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will insert the Glam Goddess program promo onto the back of this. Don't forget, Inner Circle 20 coupon code ends today. It applies to all of my programs, even the Babes Club, even the Feminine Goddess, even the Business Mastermind. It applies to all of them. Speaking of Business Mastermind, for those of you guys that are interested in the March Mastermind, which starts on March 24th, it's my Divine Feminine Business Mastermind. It's 5 weeks of intensive training. Actually, with this one, you get 6 weeks. There's a bonus class, and I will walk you through how to find your passion and build your online business, just like the one that I've built here. So I'm enrolling now. There's only a limited spots left. I will link all of those links in the description box. You can go read more about every single one of my programs and take advantage of the Inner Circle 20 coupon code. Love you ladies so much. Go and get your grooming done, and I will see you later. Hello. Bye. Everyone, this is Mina Irfan, and welcome to High Value Feminine Goddess. This is program 4, and the title of this program is Glam Goddess. Don't worry, it's not about trying to become this glammed up version of yourself if that's not what you're looking for. Glam Goddess is all about having that healthy, expensive, rich, high value look, whatever that means to you. Okay, it's not about any one person trying to redefine what expensive or rich or healthy or high value means, but it is about honoring the season of life that we're currently in and making sure that our insides match our outsides and vice versa, right? It's just as they say that a smile can make an outfit, I think an outfit can put a smile on your face. So it really goes both ways, right? So in this module, in this program, there's going to be 4 different sections, and in section 1 we will be talking about grooming and self-care for that high value look. And in this section we will cover hair care, skin care, body care, and how to start with a good nice foundation. Okay, section 2 will be about wardrobe. We're going to cover undergarments, we're going to cover having a signature style for ourselves, how to have a daily uniform that matches not only our season of life, what we do, and also our personalities, right? Our clothes are a great way to reflect our personalities, and so we want to make sure that all of those things are in line. Section 3 will be accessories. We're talking sunglasses, shoes, jewelry, all those special things that can make or break an outfit. And section 4 will be the best or worst investment. So this is where, depending on the season of life you're in, where you want to spend more money. Let's give you a hint there. Let's say that you're in a position where you're trying to lose weight and you're working on that. So obviously for you, spending more money on accessories would make sense because you don't want to spend a ton of money on clothes that you're going to be outgrowing. So things like that, okay? So it's an exciting module. I know that many of you have followed my journey on YouTube because of my fitness and lifestyle videos. So I know that this is a topic that's exciting for us. I don't want you to feel that this is about becoming another version of me or anybody else. Again, it is about finding your signature style and making sure that your signature style evolves with you. Okay, as women, we go through many different seasons of life. So we want to make sure that our wardrobe, our interests, our personalities, and all of those things kind of reflect the season of life we're in, so that we're not longing for something that we currently can't have because of different reasons, and that we are adding in things that we can have now. For example, you know, moms of little toddlers may not be able to dress a certain way that they want to, but as those children grow older, you can switch out things and add things in and kind of reflect and play around with your wardrobe that way. This is supposed to be a fun thing, so I know many people can get really overwhelmed about shopping and deciding things like that. So I will make sure that there's plenty of worksheets, there's shopping lists and things like that to help motivate you and inspire you on this journey. So I will see you in section 1. Bye.